big earlobes. We've never figured this out, but they were the big, if any of you guys ever have kids with huge earlobes, it came from
LBJ.
Rachel, from your great-great-grandmother. She
Okay.
had
What's
really-
earlobes?
These things that hang on.
These giant hanging things.
Oh.
And they were huge. I mean, I don't know, they were really
Because
huge.
were they stretched out from wearing earrings too heavy?
Probably, but she must have had big ones anyway, but they were huge. So she would wear these huge round earrings that were like this big to cover those, and then they didn't have pierced ears, they clipped. Very painful, I hate clip earrings. But she had clip earrings on. So anyway, so she's up in the yacht club in Galveston with the yacht club. And
Was
it
she
was
wearing
all-
her nursing shoes?
No, that was her mother. That was,
Okay.
I'll tell you, so Rachel is my mother's mother. So she
Her
was my-
Noni's grandma, your great grandma. No, your great great grandma.
Yes, two great grandmas. I have pictures of her. She was very pretty. I have
How
to pull out
many
pictures.
grandmas
Anyway, so she was up in the beach clubhouse on the second floor, and it was all
Yeah.
glass that looked out over the yacht club, so you could look out and see the whole yacht club and the sails
What
and
yacht
the
club?
whole thing. In Houston.
Houston.
First boat my dad ever bought. So she's sitting up there, and my dad would never, he didn't know how to sail, but he said, I can teach myself. He did not believe in ever going to get a lesson. He said, I don't need anybody to teach me anything. I can figure it out. So he got in this boat, and he didn't, of course, know how to sail it. And he was bumping into everything. And my poor mother, your grandmother, he had her on the front of the boat, trying to, with her legs, trying to keep them from running into the pier, stop the boat with her legs, lean forward to the post on the pier to push them away. It was like a comedy show. Comedy show. And my grandmother and I are sitting up in this window, and people are coming by and going, oh my goodness, what are those crazy people doing out there in the boat? Who are those crazy people? And my grandmother and I just sat there, we didn't say a thing. We didn't want anybody to know that we were even related to those crazy people. We were like,
Look at those
oh
crazy people.
my goodness.
I'm glad I'm not related to them.
I don't know who they are, but those people are
I'm
really
glad that's
crazy.
not my mom and dad.
That's not my mom and dad, and Nano was like, that isn't my daughter and my son-in-law either. Don't know him. Never saw him before in my life. It was pretty bad. But eventually he did learn to do it, but it was pretty bad. So I'll tell you another story about my mom and dad on the sailboat.
Okay.